they're my golds. My silvers are obviously John Natalis is, as I've been saying so much, I think he's the best gold card in Northern Realms. However, you can't really use him with the Witches. It's kind of one or the other because you're going to want... Obviously, you want probably 2 tactics cards for him to pull. I mean, I could put Reinforcement in here, but he can't even play... Reinforcement can't pull the Witches, so it doesn't really make much sense to have Reinforcement. But what it can pull is Nenenke, so I could do it. So basically the idea is we can use our Witches twice, or perhaps our Witch Hunters twice as well. Well, even our Light Cavalry twice as well. And we've got Shaney also. So we could even possibly use both of them twice, which is pretty interesting. What silver card am I looking for? So I've got Margarita as the other one, but you could actually go Reinforcement to try and get an NK more consistently. We'll start off with that. But I think Margarita might have to get replaced, honestly. I might just have to try and go without a lock, which would be really, really risky for obvious reasons. I think this is why the Witches possibly aren't as great as they once were, with the fact that the silver slots are so tight now. Because locks are so damn important as well. And then finally, so let's give it a go. Let's see what needs to change. Like I say, we could go for Reinforcement for Margarita, and then if we were to do so, we'd get rid of Dijkstra or Philippa for Mr. John Natalis. However, that would only having one card would be rather risky, but also I can Nenenke back. I can actually use Nenenke to put back Reinforcement as well, so there's that. However, the fact that Reinforcement can't pull the Witches anymore is probably going to be the reason why I don't think it's a great idea. I am also thinking about using Yennefer in this deck. So basically the idea is trying to use the siege platforms to muster ourselves. Oh, I didn't put the Reaver Scouts in. Damn. We'll see if it's fine without them. Might need to be at 25 cards, honestly.
Crush those vermin!
Yo lads, welcome. I mean, it's a crap hand, innit? It's a bad hand. Might be able to get my light cow out though. Hopefully we go second. That would be the one saving grace. Obviously we're playing against Efne here. We are going second. Lovely job. So, welcome to the stream. I'm just testing out some Northern Realms decks. I'm very, very happy with the... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, I'll start with this.
What do you want?
I'm very, very happy with the way everything is going with the 36 card deck. I'm absolutely settled on that deck now. Which essentially means... Oh, balls. Didn't really think about that. That's going to be a problem going forward, isn't it?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I'm very set on the 36 card deck. I'm very happy with it. So let's try some more stuff out. I've got an idea. Like I still think you could possibly use Bloody Baron if you use the mulligans wisely with Vess and Sarah. There are possibilities to actually now keep Baron in your deck until like right at the end, so you can actually go to round 3, which a lot of people won't be expecting. That you can get easy rounds because they'll pass early or something like that, or if you pass early, they'll pass early, and you can just have a long round 3 with weather kind of pumping down on them, and then you can actually Sarah to try and get Baron. Okay, so
Close ranks!
still here looking for our the 20 points to get light cavalry in. I might just try and make a high tempo play with Witch Hunters after the light cavalry comes in. I could even buff them up with Dandelion, honestly. I think I'm going to buff my light cow up, yeah, with Dandelion. I need to take some more tablets. I've got the worst toothache in the world. It is just so bad. I've got a wisdom tooth going through and it's just the worst. Oh, I thought it was one of those things. It was just always never going to happen to me. No, it really is. And bloody hell does it hurt.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a
Okay,
wolf.
so that's our
Fine.
before I could dandelion it. So I'll just dandelion still anyway. I'll go for my witch hunters. Ooh, do I? I'll go for one witcher. I'll go for one witch hunter and a blue stripes. So don't really know what to do against this deck here. Of course, my witch hunters are going to get silly value, which is still nice.
Is nigh.
But 10 points. I think if I Thala, will he pass? And would I have enough to do it? So I get 10 points on the reset, plus two fours coming out, which is 8. So I have 4. I have 8, an extra 4, which is 12. I think I have. I'm pretty sure. Let me work it out. So I'm 10 points behind. So I'll be 21 behind after playing Thala, assuming he passes. I've got 8, and then I've got 12, which is 20. Yeah, I've got more than enough, in fact.
I see you've thought about this.
Mulligan could be a problem with this deck. Oh, sweet.
High time the north was cleansed. Our fires will light up the north.
I'll leave one in there. I actually had crazy enough there. Obviously, witches are normally going to be what you target with that kind of thing. But I've actually can use them twice as well with Shane and Nenke, as long as I just don't draw into my next one, which I do. Which is a massive disappointment. Yo, Johnny. How you doing, mate? Yeah, maybe we need Vess in this deck. Oof. Maybe there's just too much to mulligan here.
Salutations.
I can still go for a double witches. Because I can put them back with Nenke. I mean, in fairness, I could also just get light cavalry back with Nenke, or my witch hunters. Ooh, should I just get my witch hunters back?
Enough.
I didn't use all 3, did I? Ooh, how interesting.
Thank not me, thank Melitele.
I could obviously go for a light cow, but I'll go for a blue stripes commando. So Nenenke is quite interesting in this deck with 3 real targets. Obviously the witch has probably been the main one, but the witch hunters as well actually, and blue stripes and light cavalry can all be targeted, and you can even Shaney Nenenke, which is quite cool. And with Dijkstra as well, like this deck's got potential. Basically, this is a slight different play on a deck that I used to use. It got me to top 200 last season. It was a machines fold test deck. So basically the main change being no more machines, but in come the blue stripes commandos and the witch hunters. Yeah, I used to use reinforcement as well instead of, but you could play witches from reinforcement. So it doesn't really make too much sense to include reinforcement anymore, as Nenenke is the only target really.
I respect nothing human.
Are machines dead? I've not seen many floating about, Johnny, but to be fair, it is possible that they're still decent. I've just not seen that many myself. Machines are another thing we can try out as well, though, for sure. For sure. Like, all I've really played with in the last few days, honestly, has just been the 35 card deck that I've been testing out. And we've been doing relatively well, so I can't complain too much. I think what I'm going to do is I need to obviously try and fix my mulligan somewhat. I think I'd like to drain him of cards. But I could actually play my witches and then Shaney 2 with Nanenke and get 2 of them back, right? And then play the other one from hand. Kind of like our old classic Witcher Emir deck. So, because I've got 2 in my hand, chances are my mulligan's going to be pretty bad anyway. I could actually just play them this round, drain them of some more cards. I'm actually in a pretty good position right now, I would say. I'm sure the Stamelfords is going to come in
Everything all right?
and try and screw me over, but... Let's do it, why not? Let's try it out, right? There's lots of potential with Nanenke and Shaney. They're a nice little combo, and obviously Dijkstra offers us potential to draw into some nice cards. You can even put cavalry back, like I say, because in certain matchups you're going to definitely get your cavalry back. Like here, I would have got it back, which would have been a lot of points on the board, right? We put our witch hunters back, which can also offer lots of points. Thought he was going to go for
You do not deserve to
thought he was going to go for Nanenke then. I was getting a bit excited. So, I will probably pass next. I could keep going. I could even go Dijkstra next. Do you find you have to play DJ after playing Witches to avoid bad draws? This is actually the first time I've used this deck, you know. So, I would imagine so. I imagine I probably do need to be careful with Dijkstra. He's probably going to be like one of my last cards I play. After like after getting the Nanenke back with Witch Hunters, I could actually use him here potentially. This is actually interesting, isn't it? That we're competing against this deck, this is the only deck I've not been able to beat with my 36 card deck. So it's quite interesting. I think this is my pass to stop him getting any carryover, but I don't really mind. Do I just go for Dijkstra? I think I just go for Dijkstra.
I'm all ears.
Yes.
Our pyres will light up the north.
Look at this value. Ush.
Magic sows chaos.
Ush. Ho ho ho! Boys, is this a real deck? Is this actually the one? Is this the future of Northern Realms? Ooh, I crafted it eating a ham sandwich on my kitchen table. It's definitely possible. It is. I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. Obviously, I should have gone in a different row to my witches.
You'll be fine.
Mate, is this the future of Northern Realms? At least we could pass, right? And we've got Cardad. I've got a lot of points here. I should have enough. Don't really want you. I mean, what are my other cards? I don't even know at this point. Lovely. That's definitely a nice draw.
This moment, I've seen it already.
Sweet, nice game, boys. GG. We beat Efne at the first try. Pretty exciting, actually. So this is a nice sort of combination. You can Shane in an Nanenke to use her.